Welcome back to the channel. If you're trying to lose fat, build muscle, or just feel better throughout the day, protein is your best friend. But if you're busy with work, classes, or life in general, cooking 5 meals a day probably isn't realistic. That's why in this video I'm giving you a full 7-day high-protein meal plan you can actually stick to, even if you're short on time. These meals are easy to prep in under 20 minutes, macro-friendly, budget-conscious, and most importantly, delicious. I'll walk you through each day's meals, give you rough macro estimates, share some quick prep tips, and help you stay consistent even with a packed schedule. Before we jump into the meals, let's quickly talk about why protein matters. Protein is the foundation of any effective fat loss or muscle-building plan. It keeps you full longer, helps preserve muscle while you're in a calorie deficit, and has the highest thermic effect, meaning your body burns more calories digesting it compared to fats or carbs. It also helps with recovery after workouts. The general recommendation is to aim for 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you weigh around 150 pounds, you're looking at 120 to 150 grams of protein a day. Spread that across 3 to 4 meals and snacks, you're aiming for 30 to 40 grams per meal. Exactly what this plan is built around. Now here's how the plan works. Each day includes 3 main meals and 1 optional high-protein snack. You can prep each meal in about 15 to 20 minutes or less, and I've used ingredients that are simple, affordable, and easy to find in most stores. You can also batch cook some components, like grilled chicken, rice, or boiled eggs, at the beginning of the week to save even more time. Let's dive into day 1. Day 1 starts with a super easy and tasty breakfast Greek yogurt with 1 scoop of whey protein, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and a handful of mixed berries. This gives you around 40 grams of protein in just 5 minutes. For lunch, make a grilled chicken wrap using a whole wheat wrap, about 5 ounces of grilled chicken, some spinach, tomato, and mustard. Add a side of baby carrots and you've got 45 grams of protein in 10 minutes. Dinner is a shrimp stir-fry, 5 ounces of shrimp, mixed frozen veggies, 1 cup of cooked jasmine rice, and a splash of soy sauce and garlic. That's 40 grams of protein with about 15 minutes of prep. Optional snack, grab a protein bar or 2, boiled eggs with some fruit for another 20 grams of protein. Day 2 kicks off with protein oats. Just half a cup of oats, 1 scoop of whey protein, a tablespoon of peanut butter, and a banana. Quick and filling with 35 grams of protein. For lunch, try a turkey burger bowl. 5 ounces of lean ground turkey, 1 cup of cooked rice, cucumbers, tomatoes, and a drizzle of Greek yogurt. Dinner is an egg scramble. 3 whole eggs and 3 egg whites with veggies and 1 ounce of feta cheese, plus a slice of whole grain toast. Another 35 grams of protein done in 10 minutes. Day 3. Breakfast is a cottage cheese bowl with 1 cup of low-fat cottage cheese, some almonds, pineapple chunks, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. 35 grams of protein in 5 minutes. Lunch is a chicken power bowl with 5 ounces of grilled chicken quinoa and steamed broccoli with a light olive oil drizzle. For dinner, whip up a tuna salad wrap using canned tuna Greek yogurt, chopped celery and onion, and stuff it into a whole wheat wrap with some lettuce. Done in 10 minutes and packed with 40 grams of protein. For days 4 through 7, we'll use a rotating system of flexible options so you don't get bored. Rotate between protein pancakes made with oats, eggs, and whey, hard-boiled eggs with toast and avocado, or a protein smoothie using banana, spinach, almond milk, and a scoop of whey. All of these breakfast options hit that 30 to 40 grams protein mark in under 10 minutes. For lunch, try a ground beef bowl with 90% lean ground beef rice and salsa with avocado. Or go with a chickpea and grilled chicken salad topped with a light tahini dressing. Another great choice is a turkey and cheese sandwich on whole grain bread with a side of Greek yogurt. These lunches take less than 15 minutes and give you 40 to 50 grams of protein. Dinner options are just as easy. Pan-seared salmon with sweet potatoes and green beans, a chicken and lentil soup you can prep in bulk, or a tofu stir-fry with rice or cauliflower rice. Again, these meals clock in at 35 to 45 grams of protein and take no more than 20 minutes to make. Now let's talk meal prep. To save time during the week, batch cook a few items on Sunday. Grill or air-fry chicken in bulk. Cook rice or quinoa in a rice cooker or instant pot. Chop veggies or buy pre-cut frozen ones. Portion everything into containers so you're not tempted to order takeout when life gets busy. Some tools that make this even faster include an air fryer for crispy protein, a blender for smoothies and protein oats, and a good non-stick pan, or wok for stir-frying everything from eggs to veggies. If your goal is fat loss, reduce carbs slightly, and add more low-calorie veggies to meals to stay full. Stick to lean protein sources like chicken breast, fish, and egg whites. If you're trying to gain muscle, increase carbs, add extra rice, oats, or potatoes, and include healthy fats like whole eggs and peanut butter. You can also add a fourth meal or larger portion sizes. Don't forget to track your progress using apps like MyFitnessPal or Chronometer to stay consistent for at least 2 to 3 weeks before adjusting. Let's quickly run through some common mistakes to avoid. First, don't skip meals early in the day and then binge later. This messes with hunger and makes you overeat. Second, don't forget to track oils, sauces, or dressings. They can sneak in hundreds of calories. Third, if you're bored with your meals, change up the spices, sauces, or swap ingredients. Lastly, don't rely on low-protein snacks like crackers or chips. Instead, build every meal and snack around a protein source and prep ahead when you're less busy. Here's a quick grocery list you can screenshot. For proteins, stock up on chicken breast eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, lean turkey tofu, or paneer canned tuna, and whey protein. For carbs, grab oats, rice, sweet potatoes, whole grain wraps, or bread and fruits like bananas and berries. For healthy fats, get olive oil, avocados, nuts, seeds, and peanut butter. For veggies, go with broccoli, spinach, bell peppers, tomatoes, onions, and frozen mixes for convenience. That's your complete 7-day high-protein meal plan, designed for busy people who want real results without spending hours in the kitchen. If you found this helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more no BS fitness and fat loss tips. And hey, drop a comment below. What's your biggest challenge when it comes to eating enough protein or staying on track during the week? I read every comment, and I'm here to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay consistent.